my beautiful friends. I hope you are doing wonderful. Thank you for joining me for another group session. This is going to be your mid-February check-in. So I hope you all had a fantastic Valentine's Day. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take a look at what are the energies going on mid-February. I don't know where that came from. We're going to look at how you're going to feel and what you can expect from your emotions and from your thoughts, and of course how to manage, and then what is this going to look like by the end of the month. Now friends, if you haven't been to a group session before, all good. Just understand not all messages are going to resonate, and that is totally cool. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, Kelly Ferguson. Whoa, there's first card. First card, the lovers. Damn. Okay, I'm getting all excited. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com, where you can also get in on the replay of my shamanic underworld meditation. So get in on that if you're looking for a beautiful healing journey. And of course, friends, if you enjoy these sessions, please don't forget to support me so I can keep supporting you. All right, friends. I already got that first card coming out. Okay, here's number 2. And then what else is going on? What else is going on for mid-February? Oh, here it is. Oh, man. Okay. So amazing energies going on right now. And seeing as we're doing a mid-month check-in, doesn't it make sense that the lovers would just come up, considering the 14th is Valentine's Day, right? So I hope you had a beautiful Valentine's Day, like I said, but honestly, feelings of love and connection and things coming together. The lovers can absolutely talk about romantic relationships, but it can also talk about you aligning what makes you feel good, what makes you feel joyful, and what brings that joie de vivre for you, whether this is career, whether this is family, whether this is just you enjoying what's going on around you right now. Everything is in alignment in the most beautiful way, okay? Now, look at the other cards that came out for you as well, okay? The 6 of Pentacles. Everything is coming up roses for you. So you're probably either getting some new inspiration and starting to see traction in some of the projects that you've put forward, or some of the things that you enjoy doing. You're actually incorporating this into your life in a real way. This could be physical, and this can also be pushing momentum in a new way, whether this is work, whether this is habits, whether this is new behaviors that you're bringing into your life. And all of these things enrich your life, okay? There's real balance being brought in at the middle of the month here for all of us, and it feels really, really good, okay? I also want to say it kind of feels like the calm in the storm. I did channel some messages before even pulling some cards here, but in terms of like how this feels, it really does feel like the calm in the storm for me, like I just said, because there's a lot of stuff going on, right? There's a lot of interference. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now, okay? But now I really feel is a time that even though there's a lot of distractions going on, it's about us remaining focused on the calmness, even though we see a lot of change going on around us, okay? And the other energies going on, check this out, 6 of Swords. This is about, you know how I said with the 6 of Pentacles that you are cultivating prosperity, starting to walk the walk and really enjoy the things that you are bringing into your life, or the new habits and behaviors, right? This also means, as we go along with this other 6, this is talking about you making this and choosing to make this a new directive or a new direction in your life, okay? So whatever these new habits are, or things that you're choosing for yourself because they feel good and they're helping you find more balance in your current physical life, your current reality, this means that you're going to choose this and continue to choose it by picking this and saying, I want that because it feels good and it's for me. So I'm going to move towards it and away from the other habits that I have been doing, or the other thoughts, or the other or the other belief systems and things that you've subscribed to for so long. You're finding a better way now. And you're knowing that this is better for you because it feels good, right? It feels like it's for you, okay? So remain balanced. Remain positive, right? Remain motivated for all of these beautiful things that you're already experiencing that are bringing joy into your life. Now, how are we going to feel mid-month? Okay, how are we going to feel? Let's take a look. How are we going to feel mid-month with regards to all of this? Whoa. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh my God. You're not going to believe this. So pulling from another deck, and I have 3 cards going across. I'm going to do 3 different decks for you for 3 different perspectives. So you know how the first card that came out before was the Lovers? Look at this. How are you going to feel? Oh my gosh. It's like a whole new Lovers card just from a different deck. Music, harmony, everything coming into alignment, and you feeling that joy, you living and breathing and connecting to all of it and incorporating it into your life. This is really like I'm talking about this calm in the storm energy that I was talking about. We don't look like we're panicking here in any way, shape, or form, right? Absolutely not, okay? But ceremony and invocation is coming up as well, which is the validation of you doing physical things, right? And this came right under the Six of Pentacles, okay? Doing physical things, creating physical things, and as a result, seeing it come down the line. This is you actively making choices and decisions to move yourself in a new direction because you have a little bit more inspiration in terms of where I want to go, what I want to receive, what do I want to achieve. You kind of know now, you've had an illuminated moment or an illuminated time of what really brings that pure life essence into your space. And as a result, you're going to choose it. You're going to say, give me more of that, and what can I do to bring this into my actual action so I can help cultivate and manifest more of this energy. And isn't this all about manifestation? Absolutely. And speaking of manifestation, we're looking at the 222 portal that's coming up. So this would be February 22nd. That's where we're looking at 222, February 2nd month. 22nd is the 22, right? And all of this is about, like, the 22 portal is all about focus and focusing on what you want, focusing on your manifestations, not letting yourself get sidetracked or distracted by things that are not good for you or not going to be in alignment with the energy and the frequency that you want to hold, okay? So how else are we going to feel? You're going to feel like some pushes and pulls, right? You're going to feel like these moments of like, oh my God, I'm amazing. Everything's wonderful. And then you're going to be like, woo, like sinking back into old thoughts and old patterns, okay? So notice, observe what your mind is asking you to focus on and decide, is this right for me? Does this even make sense to me? Is this going to send me to a good place, okay? So some other advice in terms of your feelings this mid-month is going to be tree and grounding, okay? So just like it's beautiful to be connected and feeling like in alignment and powerful, we also have to remain grounded at the same time, okay? So this is really going to talk about you making some proactive steps to make sure that you are balanced and feeling good for you, whether that means exercising on a regular basis, whether this means doing meditations, doing breath work, maybe doing journaling, okay? All of this kind of stuff is going to help you stay grounded, and there's going to be certain crystals that can also help you to stay grounded as well. Usually black crystals that you can't see through are really good for grounding, whether this is black obsidian, whether this is shungite, black tourmaline, all really good choices there, okay? So stay grounded, stay rooted, because you're going to be kind of like having big swings in different emotions that are coming up in this mid-month, all right? So notice where you're at and ask yourself, am I starting to kind of get elevated? Am I starting to get frazzled? If so, ground yourself, okay? There's going to be like roller coasters of emotions this month, mostly all very, very positive, okay? I'm loving all of this. So what are we going to feel like by the end of the month? By the end of the month, what are we going to feel like? Let's clear some space. Let's clear some space. Okay, end of the month, end of February. What is this going to work out to look like for all of us? And what are the messages? Whoa, okay, yeah. What else? Oh, there's my 3. Okay, oh, wow. Okay. This is lovely energy, okay? Absolutely. The first one that comes out for how you're going to feel by the end of the month, turtle. Isn't this wonderful energy, okay? Now, turtle energy, if you notice in this card here, we're looking half water, half land, okay? Very much in connection to the feelings that just came up earlier of sometimes we're feeling amazing and lovey and emotional, and sometimes we need to stay grounded, right? And isn't turtle holding that center? Why? Because turtle's a land animal and a water animal. Turtle can make her home wherever it is that she chooses to go, and in fact, she takes it with her wherever she goes. This is also about you really connecting inwards to yourself and really understanding that wherever you go, you are home, because this is where you make it. In your mind, in your emotions, right? When we think about going into meditation, often sometimes people feel about like blanking out your mind and having a blank space. And keyword I use is space, because when I think about the turtle shell, everything is created within this turtle shell. This is a real place of creation, just like the womb, right? And so you are really getting to the point where you feel like everything is under control for yourself, whether you're here, whether you're there. You can evaluate your emotions, but you're also in a good space where you are being able to harness your own energy to create the things that you haven't really created before, or you've been too scared to create, or maybe you've been getting in your own way in terms of bringing those creative juices out, okay? This is saying that everything is going to kind of come together, and you're going to feel that strength no matter where you're at to be able to walk the walk, talk the talk, and really come into your own power, okay? And I feel like you're going to be coming out with things that you haven't come out with before. You may have thought them before, may have felt them before, but you didn't have the courage to throw it out there. And this is what you're going to be doing by the end of the month. Look at this as well. The Dream Weaver showed up for you, okay? The Dream Weaver is all about you looking, noticing, and acknowledging the patterns that you have been doing within your life. Whether that is playing small, whether that is self-sabotage, whether that's beating yourself up, whether that's you going into your victim stories, or whether this is you not focusing on your priorities. There's going to be a real epiphany for you with the mid-month and coming towards the end of the month that you really realize the patterns that you've gone into, which is either helping you or hurting you in your progress in life and where you want to be. You're going to have a big epiphany, and this is really, really beautiful, okay? And speaking of the patterns that we weave in our life, the last card that came out in terms of how we're going to feel, okay, another epiphany moment, Coyote energy. And what does Coyote teach us? Coyote teaches us to learn from ourselves. Coyote teaches us to learn from our past follies or our past mistakes, if you want to call them that, right? Because when you look at your own past behaviors, thoughts, actions, all this, and you see what did I materialize out of those actions, then you know whether or not what you've put into it is actually going to get you what you want. What you reap is what you sow, right? So this coyote is reminding you not to kick yourself, but to be very clear and observant about the patterns that you've been in before. Thank you, Dreamweaver, right? And this is also about you taking ownership of this to say, I'm not going to do this that way anymore because I know that where this is going to get me. I can see the patterns of where I've been, learning from my mistakes, capitalizing on them, and leveling up. This is going to be a really, really big month. And I don't know about you guys, but I've been feeling love all month. And it's really coming forward. I really feel that this love energy and this peace energy of like the calm in the storm is really inflating and amplifying this month. So friends, jump onto that love vibration, connect to yourself, be really honest with yourself about the patterns that you have been weaving, and make that change to be able to call your power back to yourself. Friends, I hope you enjoyed these messages. And if you enjoyed them, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, join me next week for your next group session. Thank you, friends.